We are all the way in Woodstock today, and you know what? We are at Adams Building Supply, and they are going to be at the Home and Leisure Show coming up this weekend, April 12th and 13th. It's right around the corner, Jimmy, and well, we're in Woodstock today, but you actually have 2 locations.
Yeah. So, obviously part of our we're trying to grow our brand here, and we've been in Shakespeare with our store down there. That used to be Aiken's Brewer. It's been there almost 100 years, it seems like, and this location's been here about 2 years. So we're just trying to get everybody's eyes on it a little bit more, and obviously we're dealing with the Stratford and Huron-Perth County area, and just want to bring some familiarity to the new store.
What are you going to have at the show? Because I know you're going to be very specialized. You have so many things. I mean, you could have a whole show to yourself, really, with all of the different pieces of the puzzle that you have as part of Adams Building Supply. But what are you going to focus on at the Stratford Home and Leisure Show?
Right. So given that it's kind of going into the spring season, I know the weather's not real great right now, but
it will be right after the show.
It will be exactly. Yeah. So what we're trying to focus on is keeping it at fences and decks. That's really something, especially in the Shakespeare area, that we really specialize in. And we're gonna have some composite stuff there. We're gonna have some railing. We're gonna have some vinyl fence, like the horizontal boards and all that type of stuff. So we're gonna have some good stuff there, and we're just gonna keep it really focused on, spring building and backyard projects.
Backyard. I was just gonna say backyard projects. I feel like I'm at the show right now here. Everybody wants to be on their patio, on their deck, having a cold beverage in the summer. That's where my head is certainly at. And I know a lot of people will be there at the Stratford Home and Leisure Show. Jimmy, let's talk. You are a PHBA member, so the Perth Huron Builders Association. You are an OCBA member, the Oxford County Builders Association. Why is it so important to you to be members of these associations, of the builders associations?
So it's really important for us because, again, like I said, our Shakespeare location has been there for so long, and we feel like we're a pillar of that community, and that's obviously so important. Is as much as we try to grow the business and bring in new stuff, we really want to take care of our customer base and really show that customer service is kind of our main focus there. So,
and I can attest to it. We talk about customer service. We had an Oxford County Builders Association event here in this location, and it was I mean, you know how to host an event. It was a magical night, but customer service is number one to you. And talk to me about this facility. Like, what was the brainchild between making this? Because it's really catchy as you're driving down the street. Like, it's beautiful on the exterior, and just all of the departments are just so lively and friendly and inviting for customers to come and get what they need.
Yeah. So we're blessed with great ownership. Obviously, Jamie Adams bought the store there in Woodstock about 25 years ago, and has just had a great fire in his belly to keep growing the business and keep expanding. So obviously there was a lot of building over COVID, and there was some success in some areas for us, and the next step really in the process was just to expand and build kind of a monolith here in Woodstock. Really is what this is, right?
Well, and you are available for the general contractor, the general renovator, the builder, the renovator, the do-it-yourselfer. You're kind of like the one-stop shop for anyone and everyone that has a need.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's really, again, what we try to focus on is our customer service and being able to service everybody. Where some guys really focus on, specialty woods, oak and pine and cedar and all that type of stuff, or some guys are more fence and deck guys. We really try and bring everything in. Obviously we've got our Milwaukee setup here, we've got our seasonal setup, and we're really just trying to go out and be a good competitor to Home Depot and Home Hardware.
What would you say is what do you think Adams Building Supply is most known for?
100% it's our customer service. We've got great personalities here, and we really strive to be the best and provide what we can. It's not really a punch in, punch out type of job when the phones turn off at night in the early hours of the morning. We really focus on being there for our customers, working through the projects, and just doing what we can to make sure that everybody's dreams come true.
Well, I can attest to that, Jimmy, because I text him very early and sometimes very late, and he replies. So I know we might want to tell everybody that, right? But you are available. You are, customer service is super important, and you are also, as I say, a PHBA member, an OCBA member, and a very dedicated member. You're a sponsor, a supporter of a lot of our events, and we appreciate that as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So this weekend, be sure to join us at the Stratford Home and Leisure Show, April 12th and 13th. Come and see Jimmy and the team at the Adams Building Supply booth. They'll be in the arena as you're walking through, I believe you were close to St. Mike's Catholic District School Board's activity area for the kids. So definitely stop by and say hello.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see you there.